Good Erev Shabbos, everybody. Today was Tu B'Shvat, Rosh Hashanah La'ilanot. It's so nice. I remember. I think everybody as a kid remembers Tu B'Shvat for what? So in school, I don't know when I went to school, and I'm sure everybody here who's watching this, when you went to school. So what did you get for Tu B'Shvat? You get like they'd have a Tu B'Shvat Seder, whatever. They have all the different fruits from Eretz Yisrael. We'd sit around on the tables. They'd give you a bag where they put the fruits on the table. And there was always the boxer, which was like as hard as a rock. And then everybody would throw it at each other because what else are you going to do with it? You can't really eat it. You try like it didn't work. It was like this hard thing. And then we'd all go and we'd say they'd give some sort of Devar Torah about Tu B'Shvat, that it's trees, and then we go back and Tu B'Shvat would leave, and that would be it. That was the whole Tu B'Shvat experience in school. And I always wonder, like, what's the point of this? What do you mean it's a Rosh Hashanah for trees? It doesn't really. What does it relate to us even today? And when you actually look through the sources, so the Mishnah tells us that Tu B'Shvat or Rosh Chodesh Shvat, so we hold Tu B'Shvat is a Rosh Hashanah for trees, and that's all just as a legalistic thing on for Meiser, for taxes. It's tax type of thing that all the stuff from last year that goes till Tu B'Shvat, and then we have the new year, new tax year for fruits and fruits. So the question is so how does that relate to us at all today? So why should we care about Tu B'Shvat at all? And when you think about it, so what happens during Tu B'Shvat? Why does Tu B'Shvat take place in the winter? It should be in the spring when you have the new crop coming out. But I think when you think about it, Tu B'Shvat is a time when you're in the winter. The strongest point in the winter, when somebody wakes up in the morning and looks at their food supply is dwindling, and they're starting to wonder, like, where is the food going to come from? What's going to be with me? And you look out and it's snowing and there's not much you could do. And today it's different, but in the old days you look out and say, there's not much I could do. Like I just have whatever I saved up, and it's kind of depressing winter in such a society. So then you wonder, like, what's going to happen? But within the plants, within the ground, the potential is all there for a great crop, for everything that we're ever going to need is in that, is the potential is all there for us. And it's all piercing through the trees, and the sap of the trees is all in the tree. And for Bnei Yisrael, for Jewish people, so we need this reminder all the time. We need it during the winter. We need a constant reminder to remind us that Hashem takes care of us and our needs. In this week's parsha, we see that with the splitting of the sea, right after the Jews had this amazing miracle, incredible miracles. They saw the plagues on the Egyptians. They came out and the sea splits for them. And what do they immediately? They start crying for food and drink and meat and all that. They complain. They start immediately complaining. And people, we're worried. We're always very nervous. Where is it going to be? How am I going to survive this? Am I going to get the shot? Am I going to get, is God going to take care of my needs? We're always worried about the future. Is God taking care of us? And till now, God has always taken care of us. He's made miracles like the splitting of the sea for us, that we're able to survive to today, that we have everything that we could imagine. God has given us and more. We live in the 1% of the world here, where we have really abundance of food, even given to us, constant food being brought to us from all places in the entire world. And so Tu B'Shvat reminds us that we are going to be taken care of, and all the potentials in that world, everything's there, and it's all ready to burst forth. We just have to be patient, daven, be patient, and do what we can in order to bring it to fruition. And then Hashem provides it all for us. So on that, I'd like to wish you a a great Shabbos.